Hello, survivors! Oh, just got back in time. Just in time. What's up, Eric, Keith, Memester John, Kenneth, Hensley, Ashy Legs, Savage, Johnny Savage. What's up, Mr. J Trip? You're gonna hear all the hooting. It's 8 o'clock on a Thursday. You know how it goes in the UK. You know how it goes. What else we got here? Snake Slayer, Phoenix, Carol, Gumba. What's up, Kieran? Miguel, it's your birthday tomorrow. Nice. Well, day after tomorrow. Wait, is it tomorrow? I guess it is tomorrow. I forget what day it is. It is Thursday. Yes, this is correct. It is Thursday. It's Lockdown's weekly stream. Get your head on. Put your head back on. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Happy birthday. Yep, happy birthday ahead of time. Like Locks, he's a good man. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. What's up, Moon? What's up? How you doing, bro? Everybody like the stream. Yes. This will be nice. This will be nice. Everybody. What's up, Cygnus? How's Territories treating everyone? I completely forgot it was on. I'm not gonna lie. I actually 5 minutes before the stream I was like, wait, hasn't Territories meant to start? Because it doesn't announce anything. I haven't been in Territories, you know, all day pretty much, and it's been on for 10 hours. So, yeah, good game. Good game. What's up, Kagri? What's up, J-Lo? Stagno? Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. How's your day doing? It's all right. No complaints, really. No real complaints. Just plodding along, you know, same old, same old. Look who it is. Yeah, it's that guy. Lockdown. On the Lockdown channel. What's up, Desolate San, Pennywise, Stephen, will you be going all out to get the trader locked? No. No, I will not. I don't have enough for 100 pulls, so I'm just going to leave it. What's up, Devin? How you doing? My name in Discord is That Boy. Okay. Doing well today. Had yesterday and today off. Nice. Nice, nice. I normally would release a video today, but because how the character stuff is going now, it would generally just be a stream on Thursday, which is actually what I prefer. So it's not so rushed and not so like chaotic, but yeah. Hello, survivors. Yes. Is the new character private? The new character comes out in 5 hours. Basically, the second the alpha promo finishes, the trader comes out to replace alpha. That's how it is. There was a bit of a mistake earlier in the week. We were told that like they were coming out on Tuesday for some reason, but that was a mistake by Scopely. That's why you saw our videos really early in the week. What's up, Arthur? Aslan San. Hi, hi. Mr. C. How you doing, bruv? What's up, Mini Baker lads? Johnny Savage getting in there with the second high. Second. Key. Whoever dislikes the stream will lose an S-Class. I mean, you can dislike or like the stream, it's up to you. Oh no, I can hear my voice. Whoever dislikes the stream will lose an S-Class. I mean, streamception. You can dislike or like the stream, it's up to you. Oh no, I can hear my voice. Oh no, it's dislikes the triple, guys, it's triple. I mean, streamception. Oh no, dislike or like the stream, it's up to you. Oh no, I can hear my voice. Oh no, it's whoever dislikes the triple, guys, it's triple. No, it's 4 of us. Okay, I'm gonna mute that now. Oh god. I don't hate my voice as much as I used to as well now. Because I've heard my voice so many times because I have to edit my videos and stuff. I used to really hate my voice. Like everybody, you know? Everyone's done it, right? Where like, I don't know, when I was young, it used to be when my family first got the answer machine. And like phoned the home phone and let it go to answer machine and left a message. And then like I'd be hiding around the corner, my mum would play the message, right? And then I'd be like, who was that? Like literally, because I just didn't even know it was me. My mom was like, it was you. I was like, no, it wasn't. What? It was. Oh god, awkward. Two locks make it 4, yeah. If I ascend a 5-star to 6, do I get her personal weapon? You get the weapon of the S class or the 6-star. It's attached to the weapon. It's attached to the character. That's how it works, you know? But if you've upgraded it, let's say you've got a 6-star character and you've upgraded the weapon and then you turn him into an S-class character, the 6-star weapon is destroyed. That's how it goes. It's a brand new weapon that you get that is attached. I just got 6-star dual Michonne with Walking Dead token. Dual Katana Michonne is actually pretty good for 5 stars. For 5-star leader. Who's ready for the game-breaking trader? I think as time has gone on, I've realised that he's not as bad as I initially thought he'd be. But like you can count him reasonably easier. You're just gonna have to like one of my teams or one of my regions is gonna be dealing with him really easily. Just because if you've got a Pete on an attack team, instantly he's useless. Like he'll just do his active 3 times and you'll just cleanse that every time it goes up basically. So it isn't that bad if you've got Pete. And the team I actually attack, what's her name? What's the team I actually attack Jackie teams with is got Pete on it. So yeah, I think he's mainly going to be on a Jackie. Now him on an attack team is different though. There's not much you can do about it. I can't really figure out how I'm gonna, like, how I'd set up a defense team where I could sort of make my team non-susceptible to pure damage, like percentage damage, and stop just the if you saw my video that I released yesterday, I was beating a team in 10-15 seconds. It was just so quick, and it didn't really require much. I just do 2 actives and then hit auto. That's all I had to do. And the only reason I have to do the 2 actives myself is just so it actually selects the characters I want it to. But yeah. Would you do pulls for 5-star weapons? The weapons specifically, no. The weapon wheel is basically like the old 5-star wheel. As in, it's terrible. In terms of the odds are really, really horrific. I think if I was to pull on this, it would mainly be if I was desperate for armory tokens. And realistically, I don't want to pull on this because I'm desperate for armory tokens. I think that's a really bad, thing to have to do. I think armory tokens should be a bit more available. I'm kind of fortunate in the way I make my weapons. I don't go through armory tokens as quickly as everyone else. I'm quite slow and steady. I do things for content rather than for like my account being advanced. Sure, I get Rampage, you know, I've got Rampage, I've got decent weapons, but I didn't force it too heavily. But I am going to force it a little bit today because there is the territories and I'm going to try and get the percentage boosts on certain weapons and stuff. Got my S-Class Doc, not sure what to do with active or rush. I mean, upgrade them. I think you upgrade his rush for sure, I'm not sure about his active. Active's the only questionable one out of the 2, if I remember right. Like, it's up to you. Because it goes off on turn 2, if you don't see him rushing that quickly, then you might not want to actually increase his active. But he does sort of counter the Wang Fa, the Trader, Mateo combos a little bit, but not much. Not much. Any tips to level up fast? Like level up your account. Just XP roadmap when it comes up on a Sunday. Just get it. It comes up in this section up on the top right. I think that's literally just called scroll out. It's so hard to scroll out. Come on. Can I scroll out? Can I scroll out? Yeah, it's called daily roadmaps in the right hand side. And it will just be XP. That's how you can level up. If you mean characters, it's difficult. It's difficult. You've got to like hold on to your trainers for events and stuff. Also, don't overstretch your like. I'm hitting 500k in this level up because there's a faction level up coming. I want to make sure I can hit decent score in the faction level up. Basically, that's it. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. Well, we all thought Doc was going to be game breaking, but now there's a counter, so who knows what will happen. What? Doc was game breaking, and he kind of still is. The counter for Doc has not really done anything. You can still use him on attack teams without too much of a worry. You don't really pull for weapons, you're more pulling for tokens, exactly. If you have multiple of him, basically new Zachary. I don't think so. I don't think so. Zachary's one was like uncleansable. At the time, you couldn't do anything about main damage and he could just rock you twice. That was the thing with Zachary, right? He could rush twice and kill your entire team without you actually being able to do anything. Whereas this guy, he gives you 2 turns to be able to fix it, which is much more balanced than Zachary. Sure, the thing that's more powerful about this guy is this resilient thing. That is the thing that is going to be like hard to deal with. His active, I think, is reasonably easy to counter as long as he hasn't got certain other characters in his team with him. But if they have, you need to control them. I think you just basically, the trader's going to be someone you leave to last on defense teams. I think he's a much stronger attack character. They need to make it so maybe actives only work on attack or something. Certain actives only work on attack, or like part of an active only works on attack, because this one's really OP on an attack team. Got Rampage today. Yeah. Is Line safe since it requires your phone number? I don't know. I haven't used Line Chat for ages. I forgot my login information. It asked me for my password, and I typed in the wrong passwords, and it asked me for like I was like, I can't bother with this. I don't have a phone that's a smartphone. I have like a proper old school brick phone because I just used it for authentication. But it was trying to send me, make me scan some Q code basically, and I was like, nah, I can't bothered. I tried to make a new account, it didn't let me, so I was like, it's just too much effort. Discord's much better anyway. Is traumatic worth it? I don't know what that means. I just got 6-star Michonne beheading. Nice. We know. I thought you said dual katana Michonne, but yeah. Is high lockdown catching your live feed again because I turned on notifications? Hey, thank you very much. Trader the next Doc Stevens. I don't think so. I think they'll be much quicker to bring out something that stops the trader as well, like infection resist, basically. Question regarding weapons: if I add a 4 slot to a weapon, can it be used for any character, even when it was based for specific to? No. Attached weapons can never be used on another character. So like this is the way it works, right? Right now, I've got 3 tough weapons that are 5-star. Okay. You can see one's attached weapon, which is Priya's, and 2 are non-attached weapons. One's Maggie's destructive assault rifle, but it's just a non-attached weapon. It can go on anyone's hands. Like this picture of like the gun, like in a gold ring or whatever, in a gold coin, means it's attached. I can put Rosita's and Maggie's weapon into Priya's hands, but I can't put Priya's weapon into anyone else's hands. Yeah? That's how the 5-star stuff works. You can swap a weapon into a character who's already got an attached weapon, which is really nice, a really nice idea. Costs quite a lot to do it. In some circumstances, it's not even worth it, but like it looks bad here. Wait, let me just actually get in the team. So when you click on the weapon, you can see I can put the weapon in her hands. Only these 2. All the other ones that are 4-star, I can't do anything about it. Only the ones that are 5-star I can put in their hands. But that means you can like, that's why people have got a rampage on prayer basically. Like double attack rampage weapons. I'll do a 10 pull for the trader. Best of luck. Best of luck. 40 pull for the trader. I mean, if you want, I'm not. I'm going to be doing my SC pulls most likely. I got my 3rd healing stun weapon. Hey, I think I'm on 3 as well. I like me some healing stun. What's up, Rem? What's up? So, okay, we're going to do some weapons, guys. Left or right on the weapons. I'm not actually 100% certain what we're going for in this region. I think we're going for 2 impair on defense, like the elusive impairs. Thought I'd just stock up my potential elusive impairs in case I start using more tough characters, which could be likely. I've got quite strong tough characters. So the first one's a 5. We'll open that one first. Left, right, left, 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 right, left, 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 left. 4, 5 lefts. Okay, we'll go left first. We see green smoke. Alert's failed us. Okay, we're going to see what it is straight away. We want to see like teal blue text, not purple text. So we see purple text. I think one of the weapons I'm upgraded is a Mackenzie shotgun, which I kind of want to get as like a buffed up weapon because it just looks nice. I think this is it. It has actually crit. Oh no, this is Hunter's weapon again. We're not going to get it either. Not going to get either. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to leave my faction. Wait. Now I'm going to leave my faction. And I'm going to join a different faction because they've got the territory, the crits. So we've got slightly better crit chance now. And I have got some blowtorches. Can't remember what I can go for here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do 5% upgrades for this. Basically, just to try and get the best chance possible. So now we get 73% craft rate. I know some people might say this is a waste, but getting an extra, even if it's a small percent boost, just if I get one of the 5%, I'd be happy enough, you know. So we're just gonna try. We're gonna go for the first one. We're gonna get the first one. Happy days. Happy days, and it goes nice. There we go. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Goes to masterwork. Okay, I think if I get the next crit, I'm not 100% certain, but I think if I get the next one, it goes to the next tier. Let's have a little look. I think it goes to diamond on 650 plus. Soon find out. Soon find out. It's gonna crit. Come on! Oh, you son of a gun! And it goes to diamond. It does go to diamond. I kind of like masterwork better though. Not gonna lie. Masterwork looks nicer. They need to make diamond a different color. I don't know what they can make diamond. Like orange. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But anyway, we get it beautiful. It is the beauty. Look at that. That's not bad. Not bad. Perfect. Perfect. Obviously, it's not the best weapon you can get with a double attack weapon. You can get like the special double attack. But I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not sure what else I've researched. What else could we do? It's a shame I can't like skip research. I can do amplification, resistance. I don't think I can do much else on the top tier stuff. So what I'm gonna probably do now. What have I done here? Done none of that. I've done only that one, that one. So I can go stun on attack. Or I could go elusive impair. Stun on attack or elusive impair. Now I'm probably going to just do a couple of stun on attack weapons, see if we get lucky. me have a little look. We'll go for strong. No, we're not doing. We're researching right now by accident. So we're gonna go for strong weapons, 4-star, and we'll go for. We've got 2 offensive weapons. I think I'm gonna go for a defensive one, and we're gonna put on a nice looking weapon. We're gonna put on this. Need to reset it first. Yep. Okay. We're gonna go for Slayer 4. Let's see what we can get. Slayer 4. It's gonna instantly give it to us as well. Gonna crit. It's gonna crit. And we don't get it. Okay, okay. We're gonna reset. I'm gonna go again. Same thing. Reset. Slayer 4. Last chance I've got on this for the quick crafts. Oops, I nearly didn't use the success rate one. What happened there? I'm pretty sure I clicked it. That was close. Okay, here we go. Healing stun, let's go. It's gonna crit again. We got all 4 crits. We got all 4 crits. Ah. Okay. Well, we get like a really nice weapon anyway. I'll take it. We don't get anything like super special. This was, I guess it would be better actually not doing these specials with that, because it's such a lottery. It's better to do actual like upgrades for weapons like this. I should have potentially done this weapon. I was looking for it and I just kind of, wait, where did it go? Wait, order by name. No, order by rarity. Rarity. Should be up here. Like this. Basically, I should have maybe gone for this instead. But we'll do it anyway. We'll get a chance to get bonus AP right now. 73% chance. And what other weapon have we got? I don't think we've got any other weapons really to upgrades to get like a small percentage increase or anything that I actually care about. Oops, just click. A little look. I guess I'll just do it on like one of these 2. I'll go for this one. Try and get 5% defense here. There we go. Okay. Okay. We came out of it okay. Can't complain too much. Can I just say thank you? I did it underscore because I'm cool. Okay, not because it was a typo. Okay. Laggy legs. Okay. Rejoin faction. Go. West entry. Alright. So that's nice. That's nice. Now she's gonna have a really beast up weapon. Look at that. Looking good. Looking good. Let me see. Traitor. Damn. Hey, look down. I got a question about the new Toon Trader. If let's say I add extra stun and taunt resist mods on Trader, it's stuck with his special. Yeah. That's what I said in my video. It goes 100% resist. You can get 100% resist. That is a he's alright. It can be alright sometimes. What's up, GB? What's up, man? Hope it fails. Why? Why would you hope it fails? The hell? That's kind of messed up. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, Saber? Looks cool. Yeah, it does look nice. I think it's my first diamond weapon. I've only got 1 masterwork on the. No, I've got 2 masterworks on the other region. But this is my first diamond for sure. That's it. Oof. A foregrip or laser sight would have been cool for diamond or a camo. Oh, you mean like changing how it looks? They don't have any extra weapon designs from what I understand. Let's see what it looks like in game. Like I think it's going to change the way my bazooka looks. Does it go? Has she got it in her hands? She does, but I guess it's because she's got it as not actually on her weapon, it's replacing it. It's not going to change the colouring and stuff. Let me put on a different character. Let me attack with this character and put it in her hands and see what happens. There we go. You can see it's blue in her hands. So it looks different when it's in someone's hands. So it's flashing blue. When it's on the bazooka, when you replace the bazooka with it, it doesn't change the bazooka colour, which is a shame. But it is the way it is. It is the way it is. Good evening, survivors. What's up, Bloodline? What's up? There's one says well. Yeah, exactly. We'd like to see Locke get 1535 weapons with that rampage. That's what I'm going to be trying to aim for next. For sure. 15% attack, 35 crit, yeah. It isn't 35% crit, it's just 35 crit. What's up, Danny? What's up, Bizarre Skills? Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I have a sort of shoulder pain. What should I do? Have a shower. Warm shower. Maybe I'll fix it. Could just be a muscle issue. But I think... I mean, I'm no physician or whatever, but if you don't sleep it off, it still feels painful tomorrow. Maybe just... I don't know what you've got in your country, but in the UK we have... I think it's 111. Just ring them and ask them. But it's not an emergency, but it's still medical advice. I can understand you ringing them rather than wanting to go to your local doctor or your GP or whatever. Let me see. Scrolling down. We also got in chat. How are you getting 1535 and Rampage? You put it to another character. You can get 1535 on someone else. I've missed 7 crits in a row. LB and L. I just got like 6 crits in a row, right? All of those crits. All those crit. I did have 73% chance on 4 of them, but I'll take it. I'm going to do my pull today on Matteo rather than on Alpha. Got a feeling about Matteo. I'm only going to get 1 pull on him, to be honest. I'm probably going to pull on the trader when he comes out, mainly with my SC, so I'm going to pull on 6-star Wayland here that we can get. There's a Molly. Damn silhouettes. I know these characters, man. I know these characters. I know these characters. Oh, damn. Okay. Whatever else we got. Oh, we got a treasure token pull. We'll do that. We'll do that. I think I did the roadmap earlier. Let's go. That's a lot of weapons. Yeah, I got quite a lot of weapons. Hey, it's at 5. Please say it's 5. It's just a singular. Was it 5 or 3? There was 5s. Man, I want that 5. I need to ask something. I have a strong Lee. How can I mod him? Defensively, if you want to, keep him alive. You should start 2 more in there. Yep, definitely. What's up, English Wints? What would you recommend in the 4 slot for Princess? I kind of like the 5% bonus HP to your teammates, but I would mainly put the, on her base weapon, I'd put the team player one because I see that being better on an attack team. And on a defense team, I see the 5% one being better. But the 5% one, like the 5% bonus HP based on how many tough characters are in your teams and stuff like that. Just open random stuff. Well, I'd maybe make a secondary weapon to get that going. I think Elusive Impair on her would be actually pretty good on a defense team. Because I've noticed I do attack her. Even though she gets a boost, I do attack her. Okay, we gotta get some traders. Because she's a window. She's that massive window. Okay. No gold mods, of course. I haven't got too many spells of war. Okay. Hey, Guo cards. No, not Priya. Heng Yen, Laupo, basically everything except Priya I'm happy enough with. Trainer's very happy with. No Priya. And Badooshed. Okay. Got Supreme bags. This is the Survivors Club thing. I think there can be Lilith in here. I think there can be tickets. Ulysses as well, yeah. Tickets we want. Lilith we want. Oh yeah, Lilith we want. Definitely. One more. 5-star tokens. I say team player. Yeah, team player on an attacking one. Attacking version of Princess for sure. Okay, I'm gonna get as many of these as we can. 20. 100. 40. 90. Nice. Big numbers. 10. Oofty. 40. Seems to be pretty balanced odds on these. I'm seeing like the same numbers spread around. I don't see like one particular set of numbers coming up much, so this seems to be a pretty decent bag. Should just show the odds though. Just show the odds. What are we gonna get from these dailies? Oh, I've got a platinum mod, it looks like. Oh, Ulysses. Hey, tickets, that's what I want. Okay, any guesses on the platinum mods? We'll just specifically the platinum mods. What do you think I'm going to get for the platinum mod? I'm going to open everything else though. Open all the non-decent-ish stuff. Extreme mod box. You'll open the 50/50s. Not very good mods. Here's a gold though. Not very good mods. Here's a gold though. Good mods. And it is golds. Decent mods. And it is silver, unfortunately. Give me a Days Resist on gold, please. A nice mod there. I'll take that one. So, stat mod. Days Resist. Okay, that's okay. I'll take that. Need Days Resist. Okay. Need lots of Days Resist. Oof, that's horrible. I must be running into the issue where I've got too many mods soon. Because I've got so many mods. Decent stat mods. Okay mods. I've got loads of golds. This is a war week for mods opening, isn't it? Oh, very good combo there. Okay, I think I did the Survivors Club thing where I like destroyed 2 mods and got 1 back. So it's a guaranteed attack set mod, I think. I think it's a guaranteed attack set mod. I don't know how I can say. I'm pretty sure it's attack set guaranteed. On Tuesday I got Rampage on both my SC and free-to-play accounts. Do you think the orange is getting better? No, it's just random. So, yeah. It's just random, guys. Team play on Alice. Yep, that'd be nice. I liked it when you got members to say who to pull on. Yeah, I used to do that, and I'm going to be honest, I had people PM me on Discord complaining that they were never getting picked, and I just didn't want to cause, like, I mean, I was like, I could understand people getting upset. I thought it was fun, but some people getting upset about it, so I just don't want to cause random crap like that, basically. Lock, you play Animal Crossing? No, but I have watched some people play it. It looks like a nice, chilled, relaxing game. I just don't have the time, really. I just got S-Class Malcolm. Is he good? It's okay. Attack leader. Could be okay. Okay, we're going to just open. We want attack on attack. Let's be honest. I mean, it's not good. It's not great. It's definitely not down, like, properly down the bottom of the mods that I could have got. I would say it'd be like, I'd say it'd be like in like the bottom, but like if there was 50% of the mods I wanted and 50% of the mods I didn't, it would be in the bottom 50%, but it'd be really like 47%, 45%. Like if I had any of the defense versus, instantly down the bottom. Any of the really terrible resist, instantly down the bottom. Any like on attack like bleed, burn and stuff like that on an attack mod, instantly down the bottom. It's good for the trader when you get him. The trader's not going to have attack set. The trader's not going to have attack set. But if it's a good grade, I mean, if we get good rolls, it doesn't even matter too much as long as we get good rolls. So we get, like, I can still use it and just sacrifice some stats. If we get really high percentages, jeez, we're gonna get the lowest possible roll. Like, instantly is terrible. Like, instantly, I'm gonna just go for the next one as well. 12.5% on the second one, but 4% on the first. It's just like, yeah, in the bin. So, in the bin. What a fail that was. What a fail. What am I doing here? Okay, I've got. Let me see how many Mercer cards I got. I haven't not got that many. So I can just claim everything Mercer and not be too worried. I'm gonna claim some S-class cards. Happy I made it to your stream. Normally wake up 3 PM, but woke up early and saw you live, and that's today. About Stott Stevens, the trader. The trader comes out tomorrow. The trader comes out like in 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours. And Dot Stevens event's ongoing. I'm gonna just keep these gearboxes at the moment. What was this? Oh, this is SC. Okay, I'm gonna get that. That was something that made SC like pretty worthwhile. I'm actually just gonna claim tough stuff because working on Wang Far as well. Okay, let's get this boy. We've got some more crates. Nice. I like that, like Lewis and Minerva in here. I know there are some Telltale fans who will probably prioritize those characters. That's awesome. I will get them eventually, but not a priority at the moment. Let me just hold on to that. Hopefully you guys saw my video from last week. I would hold on to your crates that have got war tokens in because supposedly they could be putting S-class stuff into the war wheel. Not exactly sure how it's going to work, but it was kind of teased, and that's why I made a video about it, just to give you the info. Basically. I've got quite a lot of GPS and canteen stuff. Yeah, I don't think I've been doing the daily map. I'm gonna go for the 5-star Clementine. And that's it, pretty much. I like to keep on top of this now so we don't get 500 items like we did last time. That took me a good hour to open all that stuff. This is crazy. Okay, there we go. These ones I need to just decide what I'm going to do. Probably just will go for Wang Far. Let's just do it anyway. And get him in as an S-class. We'll see how close we are to getting stuff now. I must have got like 1,000 items for Mercer. Okay, we got some heads. Claim that. To be fair, I put a 400 burn mod on Blue Carl and it works pretty well. Yeah, but you got a tax set on Blue Carl. I really wish I could get Survivors Club, can't afford it. I'd say it's probably got the best value in the game when there's something extra that gets offered on top. Its base value is not great, but right now it's got pretty good value because it's giving you extra stuff in like 2 different events. Okay, the Mercer. Okay, Clementine, I'm 1,000 cards to Clementine. I only want her as a 5-star really. Sorry, as a 6-star. I only want her as a 6-star. No, wait. I only want her as a 5-star because I wanted to use her as a 5-star lead in arenas on attack teams. Other than that, I mean, I might eventually get her S class, but I'm not going to really work towards that too heavily. Mercer. Okay, so we've got like 1,000 cards there. That's cool. And then Wang Fa, we're quite a way away. I have got 2 of them already, but we're quite a way away. Cool. Progress. What's the best to add to the 4-slot alert weapon? Which one? For who? Which character? Depends which character. What's up, Christy? Thank you very much for tuning in. How you doing today? Look, can I play on PC and Android with the same account? Like download BlueStacks and link to my account? Yeah. I play on my tablet and I play on my PC. You know, you can't open them both at the same time because you can't be on the same account at exactly the same time. But you know, I'm on one when I'm on my PC, and then when I go to bed or I wake up, I go on my tablet if I don't want to get out of bed. Just lay in bed for half an hour doing some random room map stages. 1.1 came out, so cast to go. Hey, close it in. Which other Telltale S class would you like to see coming out? Lily. I mean, I'd like to go back to like some season 1 and season 2 characters, but I can't see it happening. I love it to happen, but I would probably more likely to see some season 4 characters still to come. But I'd like to see Lily. I don't understand why Lily isn't in the game. It makes no sense to me. She's like effectively the main protagonist in season 4, so it makes no sense. Let's just use up the last of my energy here. Getting all of them open is a pain. Yeah, it takes a while. First time I ever see your general space under 99. It happened. Oh right, yeah. It happened a couple of weeks ago where like, I had a lot of complaints, like, and I was getting annoyed having to scroll. And basically, when they gave us that free compensation and like 300 crates, I was like, oh, I've got to open it all now. And well, yeah. Getting getting all of them open is a pain, yeah, for sure. If you could make a dual specialist skill, which one, 2 skills would you combine? I've always said I think a good character that wouldn't be too OP would be shield and command. It would mainly be good on an attack team. On a defense team, it would just shield every turn like a normal shield, but on an attack team, you could either shield instantly to shield your team for that turn, or you could use it as a command, but when you commanded, you'd also shield, because you have to defend to command. So it would be like... you could maybe see it as a negative in certain situations, but I kind of like that idea. And commands are kind of without trying to sound a bit too harsh on commands, because I think they're great, commands are a wasted slot, right? You're wasting a character slot for a command to make someone else go like a turn early, whereas this way, and so's a shield actually, a shield's a wasted slot just to protect your team, whereas this would be doing 2 jobs in one, so it'd be kind of a nice combo. Well, I didn't say it was an attack set. Ah, okay, yeah. But even if it was good enough to use offset. What's up, Frankie? Please tell me what is up with the pancake. What pancake? What? What's up with the pancake? Going to get my first Clem this weekend. Place first in level up this week. Hey, nice. Congrats. I think I came 6th. I wasn't really trying. I just wanted to hit 3 million. And apparently that was enough to hit 6th. And my Frost is HP set, but has a Plaque crit set mods. Confuse resist, because it's like 67%. Yeah, makes sense. I'm great, nice. As always. It would be cool if we got S-Class Elite. I agree. Okay. I think we're going to raid. I need one more raid. Let's just do it. Yeah, I want to actually test out the new beast. Let's see. It probably won't do that much more attack, to be honest. Probably gonna give Alice the boost. I haven't got Princess in the team because I'm still got her in Yuga Lucky. She's like 135 or something in this region. Here we go, guys. We can get Alice boost. Is it with the new weapon? Everyone's dead. Okay. Let me see. I'm perfectly fine with sacrificing set bonus on one mod if the mod itself is good enough. Yeah, I agree. I agree. We have S-Class Crystal though. We have S-Class Crystal. Yeah, we do. We do have S-Class Crystal. We do indeed. Did we just... It just only just... Oh, it's because I joined the faction again. Okay. That makes sense. I don't think I need to add teams, but I will. Because I don't think there's like a truce. It's funny how it goes. I remember early on, people were properly like attacking each other over... I mean, I guess some regions can be different. But in my region here, and past regions I've been in, it's generally been quite truce, just trying to share. But I guess there can be like regions where people are greedy. Are you guys in a sharing region? Are you guys in a sharing region or a greedy region? Let me know. Putting any random teams in at the moment. I guess there can be some like whales who just want to just be greedy and just get everything. Like if a whale's dominating region. I won't do that. I doubt it's going to be a problem, but... Okay. We're going to do the old switcheroo. You're going to see something. Ignore it. Ignore what you see. Your eyes didn't see anything. Jack the Pancake. Alpha and Beta, Rosita and Abraham, stuff like that. I'm sure we'll get like Abraham S-Class. Those sort of things. Put Taunt Resist on Frost. I find it's the best for S-Class Frost Moon. Taunt, Confuse, Stun. It depends if Moon's trying to use him against Jackie. How about On a Roll and Follow Up? Yeah, both are good. But both of those together is a bit too strong. They had that in Marvel Avengers Alliance. Would be cool here, like Herschel's family, Shane, Rick, Colin, Lydia, Whispers, etc. Yeah, I mean, I kind of always wish they did some sort of make it a bit more strategical that way. If it was like Telltale characters could be getting a bonus because they're in the same team as each other. They do that in a lot of other games, but not here. And it's weird because they have factions here, right? They have like Saviors and Alexandra and stuff. It makes sense. And then you just have the ones that are Road to Survival exclusive characters. They could just be their own name. I don't know, like Outsiders or something like that, you know? I need some advice on how you would upgrade Doc Stevens' weapon. I am currently running 40-30 in the third slot. Yeah, that sounds good. On the fourth slot, if you were going to upgrade it, I've seen some people go with a healing weapon, can counter this rise of infection, basically. It'd be cool if we got stuff like Dual Specialist, S-Class, Fast, Toon. We need yellow flags and stuff. I think they were supposed to release a yellow Dual Specialist earlier too. I mean, there is yellow flags and stuff in the game, but they just never released anyone that required them, so... Now would be a perfect time for S-Class Fast Dual Specialist. Maybe. L still viable on Aaron, Def or nah? I would say nah. Personally. The only thing that is good about, unless you've got other specialists on that team that are priorities for Princess, the reason she can be good is because people might still see her as an issue with her specialist and decide to try and remove her specialist ability with Princess and not get your second specialist, which is actually still, you know, obviously good. That's the only way I could really see it being decent. It'd be nice if we could trade in tunes with upgraded rushes for Liliths. I mean, then it would be less risk on... The whole thing about, like, resource management is part of the game, right? This game is a resource management game. That's, like, quite a large amount of the game. If you were just given that, it's like, oh, it doesn't matter what you spend your resources on, it'd be less of a game, you know? That's pretty much what a lot of games about, is resource management. My region is awesome, sharing and caring. One greedy, one is not greedy. I'm in a sharing region, but also in a greedy faction. We're pissing Steelers off at the moment. Oof. I guess you're not. You know, as much as you're saying that, you don't care too much because you're going to be getting the benefit of it. But yeah. What sucks about my region is that after war and TT events, everyone goes crazy and mad at GC. Pretty greedy. Greedy region. We used to, but one of my factions kept on being jerks and put S-class in territories, so unless you took in S-class, you couldn't even take crit or XP. I'm mainly talking about the territory events, but that's even worse. Do you think it's worth 100 comics for 100% crit mode? No. No. I think that's not very good at all. Unless you're desperate for 100% crit on... I mean, I guess it would be good on Heng Yen if that 100% crit didn't exist on his weapon. That would be good for Heng Yen. But that 100% crit exists on his weapon, so it definitely isn't needed as much. Top 3 teams have 2 territories each. I think in my regions we all have 1 each. I'm not sure. My region, Bledsoe, sucks. Very gritty. The Resistance #1 faction has 4 territories. People just can't like gang up and go for 1. I don't know. I run Confuse and Taunt Resist with 94% defense while confused. Auxiliary mods. Don't you mean 94% defense when stunned? So that I'm somewhat protected by all 3, yeah. Yes, luck for Frost. Hey, what's up, Zombinator? It's been a while. How you doing, man? They're all greedy. We have a blue, red, and green dual specialist. Correct, you are correct. What tune? I pick Carl. Red. Carl. Take Carl. He's actually one of the few characters who has crit lead skill for alert characters. Thank you very much for the likes on the stream, guys. 54 likes. Appreciate it. Let L Pain split. 2 for 1 kill. There aren't too many characters that do one-shot damage, though. And especially not greens. Most greens are like... I mean, there aren't that many greens. The only problem which you'd have is like... Yeah. The main one-shot damage character like Krista and... the Gentleman. Maybe even this... Actually, maybe this new... Doc could go in against an Aaron team. It really depends who he pain splits with. I guess she would pain split with the highest HP. Does anyone know? I think it's highest HP gets the pain split. Or is it lowest HP? Honestly, can't remember. I haven't had pain split in a while. Hasn't like been an issue. She had pain split with Frost. Yeah. What's up, regular dudes? Daniel Stone, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Welcome back, Snake. Epic edits, no, that's a lie. What's a lie? Well, give it a shot and see. Jewel yourself. They don't have 4 territories. They take 1 if they need another one. Will take it, but they only take 2, not all of them. I pulled Beheading Michonne this week because she's a dupe, but I did pull Legendary Pepper last night. She's a new tune for me. Is she any good? So she's okay. She was actually pretty decent in the 6-star era. I had a really nice team with her and Michelle, and I would get enough AP because Michelle had 8% weapons. I don't know. She's okay. She's not fantastic, but she's okay, you know. She's alright. But she's mainly an SR2 now, for sure. Have you been locked so I not drop by? It's all good, man. It's all good. Don't ever feel like you have to. It's nice to see the green names in chat when you get the time and you want to drop by. I'm doing alright. Can't complain too much. Just, you know, getting on with things as things are right now. I wouldn't say debating Tiff or her. She's a real thing. I mean, yeah, that's the issue. You're not really going to get in a good idea until you max vet ring her, basically. Mono and Rosie do single target damage. Yeah, but his single target damage is really, really low. 300% is just not even... I mean, she won't tank that, I don't think, no. His damage output can be decent. Reminding me to press like, also forget, but I watch the ads. Thank you very much if you do watch my ads. Thank you. It pays my bills. Pays my bills. Still haven't picked the tune from the bag we got after the gate. Which one did you pick? If you haven't got Doc Stevens already, I would pick Doc Stevens. If you've already got Doc Stevens, you could book a second one to make a Doc Stevens for like one for a Jackie team, one for Mercer team, or you can make a defensive team Doc Stevens and an attack team Doc Stevens. You know, Doc Stevens is definitely the best character in there. He's good enough that I'd say picking him twice wouldn't be terrible. Is it possible to get one of every free S class? Because if it is, I'm going to do that. Get one of every free S class. What? Yeah, free S class means free, right? The only characters that you can't get one of every, you can't get like Angel, Krista, and James. You can only get 2 of those 3 at the moment. If you don't have Doc Stevens, get Doc Stevens, exactly. Should I go for S class Frost or Mercer? I would say Priya Princess. As long as you have Priya Princess, doesn't really matter out of Doc. So it doesn't really matter out of Mercer and Frost, as long as you already have Angel. If you have Angel, Frost is fine. If you don't have Angel, then I'd probably go for Mercer. That makes sense. The Gentleman Weapon, what we do in the 4th slot. I don't think he does really anything spectacular. You just want to give him as much damage as possible, right? I think you want to just give him as much damage as possible. Will you do any pulls? I'm going to be opening some mods, my weapons here, and I've got 1 pull to do on Survivors Club. How many pulls are you going to do for the trader? 7, maybe 8. I think it's going to be 8 because the Survivors Club does overlap a little bit, so I'll get 8 pulls in. How many? Oh wait, 2 docs aren't really necessary, to be honest. Just 1 modded differently though. You gotta mod them differently. Like tier 3 here's her then, and using SR. Yeah, it should be alright. SR's okay. Like, it depends on what your roster's like. If you see you've got like loads of alert S classes, you don't need her for SR. I see myself needing fast S class characters. That's why I'm going for this Doc Stevens, right? The Pain Split, I think she would tank it max rings more often than not. Yeah. Have you seen Link's video on free-to-play counterish team for the trader? I spotted some of it. I don't think you need to go so all out, because the issue is him on an attack team more than a defense team, and there's not much you can do about that. On a defense team, I don't see him being used with Wang Fa too often. And you can control Wang Fa. Like, that's the thing. Like, if Wang Fa's on the defense team, just control him. His 100% heal reduction is not going to be as big an issue. Like, you might just have to control other characters and then just slowly heal up. And then you'll be fine. It's just a matter of if it's really worth it. What do you suggest as a counter team? Like, this is the team I'm already using against Jackie teams, and I think it will work against them still when the trader's in there. I don't think... I probably would sacrifice Sadiq. I'd lose a turn on Wang Fa, but I'd sacrifice Sadiq for something else. I'm not really sure what else. Maybe even just Priya. Base Priya with Daze weapon. Not Rampage, just with Daze. That way I can daze first turn, potentially. If I dazed him first turn, then that's half of his kit gone. And then when she gets her rush, she'll get a dual control, which means she's got more chance of hitting one. And they'd be 2 controls, which I don't think people would load up 100% resist on. They might have 100% resist on daze, though, that's the thing. But even if they did, I've got Pete Anderson to just do actives. So I think this team would work fine. against that. It would be slow. I've showed you this team before with, you know, against Jackie teams. It isn't super fast, but it gets the job done. Is there a way to get S-Class James? If you... yeah, I can't save it because of the silly things. If you collected him in the Trace crate, that's the only way we could get him. Raven is probably the second best pick out of the crate. I think Mia was good because she could be used on a 5-star team. She's quite good. No 40 pull for the trader. No, I only do 100 pulls for newly released characters, not 40s. I'm not going to roll the dice. I don't like rolling dice. I like a guarantee. No, I'm ready. Yellow, S-Class poor. Only have 3 of each. Blues, I have tons. Okay, there we go. You're good. You should do 20 pulls on the trader. I know you are saving for Rick, but the trader is that good. Your coins are still going to be a good value. But only if I get him. There's no guarantee there, so it's just like, yeah. Guaranteed nothing, exactly. What's up, Rock? I'm gonna go have a good stream. Thank you very much. You have to like. Appreciate it. Okay, left or right on the weapons, guys. I think I'm going for new weapons in this region. I think I'm doing like 20% AP to self blue tough weapon. And I think I'm also going for impair on attack. Like I'm doing some strange different ones because I researched them last week. What kind of tune do you think is needed from Season 11 S-Class tune? What? Did I read that right? What kind of tune do you think is needed from Season 11 S-Class tune or just one? Oh, you mean in the season stars? Like, wait, what? I don't know. It's. I think we should get collectibles, but I don't think it should be replaced. I think if we get a straight up S-Class, I'd like a fast character or a strong character. I'd like a but we just got a strong character, so it's very unlikely. But a fast character would be good because then it would work with the season before, so it would work with Ivanova, but then it would also be something that I don't think a lot of people have. We don't have that many fast characters that were given out to free-to-play. Actually given out to free-to-play. The free-to-play fast characters so far you still have to work for them, so that means some people will miss them. Now, this Doc, for instance, or Aaron, some people did miss these characters. Whereas all the ones in the crate have been alert and stuff like that. Okay, we're going to go left first. Going for impair on attack and 20%. I think this is the impair on attack weapon. Okay. We're not going to get that. It's impair on attack and I think it's minus AP. I'm not sure how much AP it is. It might even be minus 40 AP. But we're not going to get it. I like that weapon though, that Laura's weapon. I'm probably going to upgrade it on that again. Okay, this one I think is 20% AP to self, but I could be going for the same weapon again. We're getting all the crits. I think this is the same. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to see if the faction is going to allow us to do this in this region. It might not. Depends on the region. Sometimes they're not cool with it. And they're not. It doesn't look like they're cool with it. Although... No, it doesn't look like they're cool with it. That sucks. I'm going to just save my blowtorches there. Could get into a region where people are fine with it. Oh, Raulito. I don't actually have Raulito on this region. Oh wait, no I don't. I don't have Raulito. What do we get for the end bonus? Trauma. Yeah. I prefer cards over the end bonuses a lot of the time. So I think they spread around the factions by lots of things. We have got one with 2. Yeah, that's alright. Otherwise, how am I doing on Raulito? I think I've claimed 2 of him already. Yeah, I've claimed 2 of him already. But I can't see where his S-Class collection is. Can only see his 5-star collection. Where's the S-Class collection? Down here for some reason. They've gone in a different order now. Like the order's just changed. It's weird. Okay, so yeah. Not really closing in at all. The cards I'm going to go for right here, I think is going to be maybe some Dayu cards. Oh, giving it a no for sure. Okay, I'm gonna pull on Elena here. That's what we get. You get cards. 86. 86. Matteo looks like one of those typical strongmen in a circus. You know, the stereotypical look of the strongman from the circus. That's what I get when I look at him. Oh, we got to pull on that wheel. Oh, that's dash. I'll just do that quickly. Empower attack and minus 20 AP. Yeah, that makes sense. 3 Basils. Give me the trainers. I'll take the trainers over anything else. Give me the Basils. It's now in order of cards you have. Ah, okay. Okay. I guess that's not terrible. We're gonna open a few bags here. Just gonna open these, even though they're bugged. Can't bother with that. It's the same trainer map every time that does that. I have to catch it this week and report it because it is a frustrating. I think I've got some war stuff here as well. Random weapon parts. Oh yes, take the good stuff. They just called all of these crates Spoils of War now. Didn't they used to be called War Crates? Dang yen. Not what I wanted. Pretty, not really. I want Lao Po. She's not in here anymore. Parts box. Okay, give me some tickets. Mainly tickets. I wouldn't mind Lilith as well, I guess. But tickets mainly. I just want to get some ticket stock. Tickets! Tickets, please. There we go. More tickets. Okay, we're gonna open the trauma bags. 90. 10. Yuck. Another 10 and 80. Nice. 80. Nice. 50 and 40. Okay. Daily crates that I haven't opened. Okay, we've got a platinum mod in this region as well. Take your guesses if you so wish. It's going to be an attack set again, guys. It's guaranteed attack set. So do take your guesses. Attack on attack would be the best thing I could probably get. Oh, we got that from a mystery box. Not really that great, but it's a golds. Hey, golds. I like AP drains, but crit set. Nah, that's a bad set as well. Can I get daze resist? Just give me any daze resist. I don't even mind the set. I just need some daze resist to get some like better than 40% daze resist, which is what I've got a lot of the time at the moment. Daze resist, please. Daze resist. It's gonna be awful when infection resist comes in here because it's gonna be so hard to get them. Yeah. There's so many different mods now. I'm surprised they don't sell them via type, like resist, orcs, that sort of thing. They do it via set, but they don't do it via type. We're getting a couple of okay mods. Defense on something, but on defense set, but and there we go, it's okay-ish. Attack versus fast, AP gain, Trader resist. Stun resist. Daze resist on plat. It's attack set. Would prefer attack on attack than anything else. But otherwise, I wouldn't mind attack versus something. That can be pretty good. Let's see what we get. Good lord. Oh god. Feels bad, man. Oh god. The orange. Look at my plat mods, guys. It's horrible. I have got some equipped though, too, so it's not like I think it's as bad. Oh, no, I don't have any equipped. Like all of my plat mods have just been trash in this region, I think. Like that's the only good one I've got, and even then it's only 64%, so it isn't like it's doing anything. I haven't got any stat mods. I must have some equipped. Okay, I do. I have a couple of decent ones, but like the wrong set. You know, these defense versus are okay. That 60% defense versus alert is nice. 73% confuse resist is nice, but otherwise it's just like not even a good bleed. 200. It's just like that was not a good feeling. Okay, I think I don't need very many Dayu cards. I don't. Actually, I'm not going to claim any of her because she's probably going to be in an event at some point, and I don't have both her 6 stars maxed out. Bro, that's for Arav. Nah, man. I mean, I know it could be used on Arav, but feels bad. F's in the chat indeed. Oof. Maybe if a princess. I don't mind princess taking a hit personally. I don't mind too much. I don't like. It's only really going to counter Angel, and Angel I can control first turn a lot of the time with my dock, so I don't have too much of a problem with Angel. That's the only thing it's useful for. I don't like using a mod that only counters one character. It just feels really annoying to have to do that. That's why. I mean, yeah. Where did these come from? Was this from a roadmap? I think that was from the roadmap. Okay, in this region we are going to go for Minerva, I think. I've got everything else in here. Yeah. I like claiming the 5 heads from this box because calculations are better that way. Like claiming the small stuff from these crates, and then the tokens, if you so wish, from the bigger crates. Because like right now it's a 2-1 ratio between the tokens and the heads. When we get to the bigger crates, it goes to like 4-1, I think. Can't remember exactly. We'll find out soon. So many GPS and canteens. Okay, Frost. Minerva. Frost, okay. I'm gonna work towards Frost in this region. I've got two of his 5 stars now, I believe, with this. So many of these little crates, the hell. Where's the big crate though? There we go, Frost in the daily. I'll just leave that for the time being. Frost. So many tough characters as well. My goodness. I realised I'm gonna have so many tough. I've got her. I've got him. I've got her. I've got him. Now I'm going for this guy. Classic. Like if I added up all of the amount of gear that you need to get them to max out, it's gonna be crazy. Okay. Yep. And then we're going to get a second frost. Eee. Job done. Job done. Maybe for Princess, the thing like I said, I don't like modding one character for one like potential thing that she's gonna have issues with. Whereas with this, she's always getting attacked at the taunt, so like doesn't matter who you were going up against, she's always getting attacked. So it's useful. And the reason I don't have stun resist on her, I still use her against Mercer teams, because I really don't actually care about getting her AP. I don't care about getting her AP, and she can't do anything turn 1 except get AP, so if she gets stunned, she gets stunned, right? And then the same thing about if I use her against, and I do use her against Jackie teams, I don't care that she can't do anything turn 1. She's going to just get AP from doing attack, doesn't matter who against, so yeah. Should I still go for Pete Anderson? I mean, it's up to you, Lord Bradley. It's up to you. He's very useful against this trader that's going to come out. But he's quite an investment for a character that has very limited usage or is going to sit on your defense team. LED can be more useful in roadmaps and SR. Agreed. Should I claim tile LED in leagues? I mean, you can claim them if you want, but I'd only do it if you've got loads of tokens. Like my tokens is sitting pretty now. I've got 100k, so I can afford the S-class character for the next 3 seasons right now. Like almost. So if I want to pick up LED before the end of the season, it'll be fine for me to do. But you might want to pick up these jackets and hats more. I think I actually already have LED in this region, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% certain. Okay. Is Pizza Cake Pizza Mel's? Don't think so. But welcome to the stream, Lord Bradley, man. Thanks for tuning in, bruv. If you don't have Princess already, if you don't have Princess, get Princess. I say like Priya, Princess, Mercer is a good like order to go for characters. Unless you're really new to the game, then I'd say pick up Wang Far as a 6-star quite early, just because he's going to be useful because of his rush is really, really useful for you. Crosshairs, so on and so forth. Yes, go for Pete Anderson. He's OP. I have 12.5k HP. I don't find him too overpowered personally. On a defense team, he's good when he's got a stun gun. He's good when he's got a stun gun. But if he hasn't got a stun, like this one doesn't have a stun, he's just kind of a window. And I can just charge up my rushes on him. I'm actually going to have a small issue with this team, because I do not have Princess. Like Princess I rely on heavily right now. It's not going to be terrible, because I can stun her. Potentially. She's stunned. And then what we can do is we can slow Pete Anderson, so he doesn't get his rush. We can just do that. Oh, he resisted it, apparently. Confuse resist. Did he really have confuse resist? Yeah, he did. I don't think she's got oh, she does. She does. Krista. Oh, Krista has a splash damage weapon. I was like, how did that happen? How did that happen? Yeah, everything changes without. Oh no. Oh no, need an AP drain, Doc Stevens. Not coming to my rescue this game. Oh, he's got me. I think he's won. Yeah. Oh, mate. Wait. What can I do? I can impair him. Will he kill me with a basic attack? We'll see. Because he should bleed. Oh, from the grave. Easy. Okay, so I got a bit too carried away there. How do you prioritize the 4 mod categories? Prioritize them? What do you mean prioritize them? Pete was my very first S class that I had to grind for. I still use him a lot I think he's awesome on the right team for attack and defense. Yeah, but like I said, lots of times he's very, very like niche usage on attack, and you're taking away damage. He's more like a safety net, and you can't really use characters like that against like the high-end teams with the really mega weapons and stuff, just because you need everyone to be doing like a good role on an attack team. I just started playing again for 2 months. 2 months ago, I went for Arab first, and he's my main attacker right now. Almost there for Princess. Have you got Ivanova? If you've got Ivanova, that's not too bad. If you could afford Ivanova, like Ivanova and Arab would be fine. Trader equals the beginning of the end. I mean, I don't think he's like because I can use him. I don't think he's that terrible on a defense team. On an attack team is the question. I don't really know how you could counter him, like how you can make his team slow down. I was winning turn 3 guaranteed every time. There was nothing that I could really come up with that could stop it. That was the issue I had. Trader has set a new standard for how S-Class will look like in the future. It's the only reason the Trader is really powerful right now is because we don't have resists for infection, and that's it. There is kind of a cleanse for it, natural cleanse, because of the heal. It's thankful that that's in here. If that didn't exist, then we'd be in a lot of trouble. Almost F, yes. Yeah, I got Ivanova. Okay, you're okay then. Who do you think I should go for next? Laupo, Wang Fa, Guo. I think Wang Fa is awesome, personally. I think Wang Fa is beastly, and he against particular teams, he's awesome. And plus, he looks sick. You can build him very differently to how you build most attacking characters because he doesn't need attack. I just need to get a better weapon for him, honestly. What's up, Uncle Porkins? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, he's a great safety net and actually helps your attack team if you mod his weapon for your specific team. I wouldn't mod him offensively though. Not going to get too much out of him. I mean, unless you want to go like for crit slow, that'd be kind of weird, but yeah. How about normalize? Yeah, you can't normalize, well you can, but he can resist normalize. You can resist it. But if you normalize, the second you normalize the Trader, he does become just like a kind of average character. Like his specialist skill is what makes him insane, right? He was in the tower. Is he still there? His specialist skill is what makes him insane. This is only a 6-star version. This character has a 50% resistance against all status effects. This stacks with all other resistances. Now that is what is insane. Now you see where the problem will come in is if they bring in normalized resist, and he can get 100% normalized resist, and he'll never be able to lose that. That'll probably be the way to go with the Trader if you get him and they bring in normalized resist, just because then you've always got 50% resist guaranteed. No way of removing it. And then if you had Daze Resist as well, it'd be 100% Daze Resist. So he could always have his specialist skill up and always be doing his active skill. Unless he got controlled by like Taunt, he can do his active. Unless he got like controlled by Confuse or something, he can do his active. Even the 6-star version is pretty good for an attack team. Turn 1 as well. Oh, it has a 1 turn cooldown for the 6-star rather than a 0 turn cooldown. That makes a big difference. If you had your choice on the mod categories, would you want attack first? I kind of feel like it goes attack, defense, HP, crit. Yeah, you're pretty much right. I think they need to... I think the problem we've got in this game is they overload certain requirements and they don't care about the fact that some things are useless in their game. Like, for instance, that's why we're getting a lot of tough characters, is because it isn't because a lot of people think, oh, we're getting so many tough characters because they don't care about the other thing. It's because they want people to need so much tough gear that they want to buy it. like, you know. So then we're starting to get a lot of fast and alert characters come out in promos now. They're going to just release tons of fast and alert promos just to make it so that you need to, like, whales need to buy it. It's just going to be how they do it. And it's the same for mods, right? The reason attack and defense are seen as the best is because they are, and they're not going to try and fix that. Where I think they could make crit sets more important for certain characters. They could make HP sets more important for certain characters. I think there are certain characters that have HP sets more important for, but yeah. Healing stun counters it, I guess. So time to go for green. Love my Wangfire. Or Pete's active counters it, but healing stun, yeah, definitely does counter it. The next one will be 100% AP gain. If we get like any sort of AP gain character come out in the next 5 to 10 characters, they're literally just copy pasting the 6-star era at that point. And as much as it's shard based, it's a bad thing to do, because that means they're not learning from their mistakes and they're just trying to replicate the money making from the 6-star era, which is not necessarily a good thing, is it, for the player base. I love my Wangfire. Yeah, Wangfire's a lot of fun. What's a good team combination that could work with the new alpha? Basically, you could have any melee attack leader. Alpha doesn't need really. Wait, she's 76 AR, isn't she? I don't know. Her and Davy could be a nice combo. I think you can get turn 2 rushes on her. No, you can't. She's 76. I keep thinking she's 66. Keep thinking she's 66. You need to command her, but you can get turn 2 natural rushes on fast characters around her, then do her rush, and then kaboom. I could potentially make a team now. I've got this this other region. I've been thinking about a potential quick team. Like, I did start doing stuff about turn 1 teams, but I think turn 1 teams are pretty bad, like, personally. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I've talked about it a little bit in the past with arenas. When it comes to old school, I've kind of found that my turn 1 team in old school is becoming it's slowly but surely becoming not as good because of the specialists. Those specialists massively exist in the S-class era, so it's going to be the same issue that I'm going to run into. And you're sacrificing a lot of power to have 2 commands a lot of the time, so I don't think it's good. I still think you should set up ACO sniper rifle for him until you get Impair on attack, Wangfire is. Yeah, I don't like doing like in the moment, like for the moment weapons. I guess I could just sit there. I don't know if I've got on this region. It always does that. The first time I click it, I don't know if it does that for you guys. It might be because I'm on emulator, but when I bring this down, if I click the search thing, it always goes up the first time. And then I have to bring it down again and then switch it. Every single time. I don't have it. So yeah. that's an issue. But I kind of don't like doing it in the meantime ones. Isn't ACO's rifle also offensive? It doesn't have a defensive stat on it. A free-to-play account can only ascend. But if you can only ascend 1 character, I would say don't ascend anybody. Unless they're actually really helping you. It's like someone who's going to actually help your attack teams and stuff, or your defense teams. If it's just for the sake of it, just wait. Might be in the position where I need to ascend somebody myself. Yeah. I'm gonna ascend DU. Gonna pick them dupes. That is the right Dr. Stevens, right? That's the healing one with the lead skill. Yeah. Okay, got a couple of curtain right now. Okay. Oh yeah. Where's my team? Is it this set? I guess it is. Specialist. There you. I still say HP and defense are even as far as importance. I mean, they are. You need to get them both to be the same amount, or you will take more damage either way. It might be like a small percentage leaning one way or the other is better, but it's hard to it's really hard to test that. The testing I did, you died slower if you had both the same than you did if you had like a 500 variance either way, which is good to know. There's the dock and the other dock. Okay, let's do that. I have a 6-star Mercer Frost Princess waiting for and Priya already. So you should prioritize one of the other ones of those characters as 6 stars and get them to S class. You've got those all as 6-star Renegade. You've got those all as 6 stars. You should be concentrating on an S class. S class is the power. Should I go for the trauma stash? I mean, eventually, it's actually a pretty decent stash. Whether you want to prioritize it over Doc Stevens is completely up to you. Pretty much everything in this stash is pretty decent. You know, it's arguable about the cards. Some of them you might not be interested in, but all the gear and trainers are pretty nice. It just is really expensive to do. That's the only thing. It's really expensive. 700 a pull. They don't give a monkeys about the player's space if you are not paid to put in. To be honest, if you speak to your average player who pays money, especially like people who pay a lot of money, they would say the same. They say they don't care about pay to win. You know? It's just the way it is. I think there are definitely some good things that have happened. It comes down to like, I think there are some bad choices. Like, I don't know why they'd release a very dangerous character like this one, right? And then they make a decision that's just something as basic as like not giving you a choice crate in the gold thing. This doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand. Just did the scrap 2 blats. I mean, that probably could be better though, right? Especially if you got did you scrap like 2 bad resists? I scrapped 2 bad resists, I think. Like useless, like defense down resist, and I think the other one was something else, like, I don't know, it could have even been a main resist. I just got a main resist back, but yeah. Hey look, any idea what's next week's Shards Awards? No, I do not. I did not see it in the calendar. I did not ask the community manager either. And they're not back till Monday now, so I guess I could ask someone else from Scopely, and I could try and have it up on my community tab tomorrow. I normally put the weekly calendar on my community tab every Friday. It gets released by Scopely on Thursday or Friday, but I put up every Friday just A, to be consistent, and B, so like, you know, let the Scopely one air out a little bit. Who is better for melee lead, Ivanova or Clementine? Ivanova if you don't need damage, but Clementine if you need damage. That makes sense. Like, I mean, damage from the character. If you need damage from the character, Clementine's better. But if you need damage from, if you want to buff other people and give them damage, because you've got like Arav and James already, then Ivanova. Do you know what the Savior's Reckoning is going to be? It's an event. It's going to be an event that starts next Monday. We'll have more information on it on next Monday. Need 1k for Princess A. There we go. What, for your second princess or for S-Class princess? I'm in the position where all my 6 stars are maxed out and I only have 500 legendary medals and I don't want to ascend anyone, so I'm getting very low points in level ups. 5 stars are generally the best way to get points and level ups. 6 stars is generally like kind of costly gear wise, whereas 5 stars aren't. You can get 5 stars really easily on basic tokens. What's up, my bad gaming? Welcome to the stream, man. Look, I'm gonna go on a trip, so I'll make sure watch your vids later. Stay safe. Left a like, then subscribe, and turn on that those notifications. Yeah, I actually made a video. I can't remember which video it was. It might have been at the beginning of my Dr. Stevens announcement video, like my first look video, where I was basically I showed some stats of my channel to show like how many people have turned on all notifications and stuff. I checked that the other day and it's gone up by quite a significant amount, so a lot of you have hit on, like, turned on those notifications, which is great. No worries, Ash, it's all good. I missed the Discord notification. It's all right. I did send it out, right? Pretty sure I sent it out. See. Yep, I sent it out. He's just not getting notified. I think we need an S-Class Guardian. I hate Guardians. I hate Guardians. Who would you pick? Who would you go for between Guo or Wangfa? Wangfa. But it's because I've got Doc Stevens already. Guo's only really like good if you don't have Doc Stevens. He's good though, but I mean, Doc Stevens just does the better job. What's up, Nathan? It's going well, thanks. It's going good. Thanks for tuning in. I got 2 max 6-star princess and 1.4 cards for the S-Class already. Got Prayer and Angel. Hey. And then after that, I would recommend Mercer. I guess you've got Doc Stevens already as well. Like this is the team I'm like slowly but surely going to work towards in this region. It's going to be like this. Well, it's actually in both my regions, and this is going to be like quite an easy, quick team to destroy. Peak teams, Mercer teams, and Angel teams, and that'll work quite nicely. Second, I've got Princess to maxed out. She's only 7 levels away. She's only 7 levels away. I'm gonna be focusing on Mercer, and you got Luckies and stuff. Yeah, looking forward to getting that. Pulled a 6-star Roxy from the gem pools. I already have 5-star. Do I keep her 5-star for teams or ascend anyway? I would not ascend, but it's up to you whether you want to keep her or not. I wouldn't ascend her though. Why did you choose the name Lockdown? I tried to offer a name of a song. I mean, I used to have a transformer for the picture on my profile because that is also the name that the song's named after. The song's named after the Transformer because it's the original soundtrack from one of the Transformers movies. I never saw the movie, but I heard the song and it's called Lockdown. And I would play it, but I'm pretty sure I'd get copyrighted because, you know, YouTube is just so harsh. But if you search for Lockdown Transformers, it should come up with the song. And I really, really like the song. It's instrumental, but I know I just really like it. Draft Arena in 16 minutes. I haven't really done much in Arena this week. Is it endurance or domination? We should have 1 or 2 dominations left, right? Both the last 2 are dominations. So I could maybe pick up some gold tickets. I'm going to definitely get 1 more gold ticket anyway. I had to do, I think, 3 tickets at the beginning of the week to get 15 entries for my Survivors Club mission. My name's from a song also. I've been using Erin, Ivanova, Marlon and Rosie, Chris, and Kapoor to good effort. Ivanova, Ara, Princess, Doc, and Rick has been great lately too. Yeah. Yeah, that second team is pretty much what I use, but with Krista instead. Oh no, wait. It kind of is. It's basically what you just said. On this region, it's with Hingyun instead. I do notice that this team does lack damage. If I had Arav, it would be a little bit different. But yeah. Why did you choose to do Survivor Club? Because I think Survivor Club is pretty bad. That's why I chose it. No. But because it is bad, but because you're getting this offer here, this one in the middle, there's a guarantee, gave you 30% of the required trauma kits to get this S-Class Doc Stevens. And they were giving away this one as well. If you're in Survivors Club, you could get this. If you had 50 comics, which I did at the time, and I should be able to get the second one here, which means I was guaranteeing myself 1,000 Frost cards in this region or in 1,000 Frost cards in the other region. Sorry, 1,000 Mercer cards in my other region. I was like, this is good value, you know? This is a minimum, like a minimum amount of things that I could get. I think that's quite good. I think, and then they've added something else to it. They added this. So I can get that from my normal dailies, and then I can get that from Survivors Club. It means I get 10 extra pulls on the stash. Doesn't mean too much. This isn't anywhere near as powerful as the other thing, but it's just like, I just see it as added bonus. They're giving me a little bit more. Survivors Club is, if they do this consistently, Survivors Club is like got a little bit of worth. But it's the inconsistency which makes Survivors Club have less worth. Like, I've already cancelled it because I don't know how much worth it's going to have after the month that I've already got it for. I've already cancelled it. Thanks. Yeah, I got Doc Stevens, and for the Command 2, and I have Dale and Xander. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's the team you can build. It'll work quite well. Anyone from Paulding region? I'm leaving arenas for a couple of weeks. I'm getting relegated. Good luck. Good luck. I'm getting relegated in my other region. Wait, I'm actually getting relegated in my other region. Wait, what league am I in? I'm actually getting relegated? I don't know how I've managed this. How have I managed to do this, guys? I think Survivors Club should be cheaper, like $5. Yeah, I don't think it's worth the amount of money anyway. I am. Am I in Diamond 1? I don't know how I've done it. How am I doing it? What's this weekend? Nothing. I'm going to get relegated. Amazing. So I'm going to be in Plat next season, so... Oh, I could get promoted next week. I've got a throw next week as well, though. What a wonderful life it is. I don't know how I've only got that many. I must have just not played. I think I missed one of the arenas days. I did. And then here I didn't get any placement rewards. Oh, I did. I got 11k here. Oh, 26 is out of placement. Is that domination? That's endurance. What? How did I get so much the rewards here? Oh, it's because I was 43rd here. Where does the placement stuff go to? I still got 8k. Okay. It doesn't say my rewards here though. It just says top rewards. Oh, because it's ongoing. So I'm about to get 8k. That could pull me out. There are some proper specialists in throwing in this. Oh no, I'm gonna be safe. Look at the people at the bottom. Okay, it's actually not that bad. Not that bad. Third from bottom. Don't know how I managed it. It's crazy. We have a guy who just started playing this week, and he's already Prestige 10. Came out of nowhere. I mean, Prestige 10. I don't think is that much money. Could probably get Prestige 10 from buying spending like $300. I haven't calculated it, but did you buy any Walking Dead keys? Yeah, I did. I did it on my last stream. I thought they were really bad. I called it out on stream, and I'm not sure what happened, but they changed it from being 10 comics for 10 keys to 1 comic for 6 keys. That instantly made it worthwhile. So I did 10 to get the 60 keys required to do the roadmap, and that was more worth it. That was more worth it. And then I completed the roadmap. I don't think you can farm it or anything. In terms of the amount of gear, you got 1 canteen, 1 GPS, and then you got 4 of every piece of gear, which seemed okay. And that was just from this one, and then from the other one you got what? Another 4 of every piece of gear, I guess. I think you got a little bit more of certain pieces. Helmets, by the looks of things. Helmets. Oh no, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you got 6 of every piece of gear on this one. What did you get on this? Is this a GPS canteen? What's that? Food. Okay, that's the buffed up thing. So you got slightly more whetstones. You got slightly more whetstones and double holsters. 6 whetstones and so 12 double holsters, 12 whetstones, 10 helmets, the hockey masks, and then 10 magazine bandoliers, and then 1 of these each. Not too bad. 10 comics. Seems reasonable. My gear situation still isn't. In this region, it's actually pretty good. This region is actually pretty good. Like the GPS canteens, that looks good, but that's maxing out 3 S-class characters pretty much. Not even that. I think that's like 2, so it isn't as good as it looks. The other stuff. Only got 30 bandoliers. I need like 60. I'm good with these. I got 139 tripods now. I'm quite good with the lower end gear. Unless I get an alert character, then I'm in a lot of trouble. What about if I get a fast character? I bet it's really terrible for fast. 11. Oh my god. Unlucky Dr. Stevens. What is your arena strategy? I try and win. And like I can win domination quite easily if I actually enter it. I really don't like Trait Mania though. Like I always don't like Trait Mania just because mods don't work in Trait Mania. But I can easily win these last 2 draft and medic squads. Draft is a little bit RNG. Obviously, it depends on what team you can get. If you can get Doc, then you're okay. What are the shovels for? Wales. I mean, yeah, sort of. I'd say it isn't that bad, but I'd say it's not worth getting offer. They're not actually selling anymore apparently. But it was like it was an offer for like 10 shovels. It was at the beginning. It's only good if you're willing to spend a lot of money afterwards. It's not a good offer to get just by itself. I think we can do the roadmap and do a pull. Did I not just claim this? Did I not just claim that? I must have done it in my other region. Did I claim it in my other region? Did I guess I did, guys. We haven't got many friends that we can take on this. I did auto this on one of my regions and lose because they had payback. There's no whoops. At what levels does the rest of your town open up to build more houses, etc? It's odd numbers. It's like 11, 15, 11, 13, 15, 17 or something like that. Or it's something along those lines. I think it's 7, 11, 15. I can double check that. It's on the Wikipedia. Okay, let's have a little look. At least it was the town. The Wikipedia is so bad though, like really, really laggy. Used to show upgrades. Pretty sure it's at like 7, 11, 15 though. What's up, Sebastian? My attack and defense team is Erin, Mia, James, My attack and defense team is Erin, Mia, James, Glenn, and Kapoor. Should I focus on Mercer and Pete for defense and buy Ivanova for attack? Yeah, I'd definitely get Ivanova, but I'd also definitely get other characters as well. Like Mia, Glenn, and Kapoor are not attack team characters. Did you get the crate where you could choose a character in it? I guess you chose Mia. You need to get a command and put in that team. That'd be good. Buffing character would also be good. So I mean, I guess Ivanova's good for that. Ivanova's got a really good active. You can use her as more of a buffing character there. But yeah, I'd say definitely. You want to remove Glenn and Kapoor 100 unless that's command Glenn. I'm guessing that's going to be the alert Glenn. Mia can stay in your attack team just because she's got nice revive. She can keep you up and running. But yeah. How to get half right head? You have to war. What's the fastest way to level Townhall? Just keep things going constantly in terms of upgrading. You have to basically upgrade your storage the most. So it's like you have to rotate between using your upgrading your town hall and your storage constantly. And then raid, you want to hit raids up for materials, right? So like, let me just get a pretty basic win. Okay. So we're gonna raid for materials here. Because you can raid for food as well. It's just like food is... It's kind of easier to come by. It's just straight up easy to come by. Okay, so we win. And then we're going to get some materials for winning. Don't raid bots though. If I raided a bot, I don't know. If you raid bots, you get bad materials. Okay. He's got actually more food than materials. I guess a lot of people are spending their materials nowadays. You can see what you can get up here from the victory rewards. So you might just want to like keep skipping until you get nice rewards like this. I'm not going to hit this person because they've got a drop team up. Just being nice, I'm not going to be horrible to them. So like, there we go. I'd get 135k materials, but that is because I'm like a high level. It's based on your level, how much you get back. And then if you desperately need materials, sell stuff. Go to battle items, sell, and then you can like sell grenades. Really easy way to get materials. You know. And just keep upgrading. Honestly, just keep upgrading. Never let your town just sit there not upgrading. Just have something upgrading constantly. And I'd say don't really coin anything upgrading. It's just there's too much to do. Don't worry too much about it. Finally, a domination. Got tired of endurance. Yeah. Kind of makes this week look like bad. But last week I only got four. Of the gold tickets from actual like domination and stuff, and I finished with 210 coins or something like that, 160 coins, I can't remember what it was. Basically I finished, I think, down here in like 11th or 12th, but because other people had coined, it got boosted. I got the Glen that then raids got so strong. Yeah, no doubt. I've got no doubt. Keep grabbing the buildings, building up territories though. Does that work when you're... Does that work when you've got them or when you start the building? Which ones are they? Zoom in. You're down here somewhere. That's the materials, I think. Material generation. Is that crafting? Materials found. Okay. Like you can take these. There we go. Look, building. That's the building one. Minus 20 build time for all buildings, construction, and upgrades. Not many people are gonna take this. Not many people are gonna take this if you're in like a not a brand new region. So that's one, and then the other one is, yeah, So you want to get fortified motel in the bottom right hand corner. It's probably not actually in the bottom right hand corner. It is. Come on, let me zoom out. Let me zoom out. Ah, there we go. So hard to do that on an emulator. You want to get fortified motel down here, and was it strip mall down here? And then you can get minus 40% build time, which is huge. I got 11 tickets saved up for draft. Draft is domination. You should save your tickets for an event. Events come around where you need to have tickets. Like Hell Hath No Fury had it. Even though it was a terrible event, it needed it. What else had it? The Princess event had it, for instance. Does anyone know what the timer is on the Trauma Kits roadmap? I did it at 6 AM this morning and there's still 22 hours on the timer until I can do it again. Yeah, it's 48 hours. It's 48 hours. It's 48. Every 2 days. So like in the meantime, between events, I generally just hit and don't really care too much. When the events were going on, I came first and second in arenas in both my regions when the Hell Hath No Fury was going on, just because I'm spending tickets. I hit endurance like 1 million points times 10 entries. I had like 15 champions tickets. But between events, like I was at like 78 tickets, and now I'm closing back up. I think I went down into the 30s. Okay, we hit something up. Nice. I need to collect 1 comic. Complete 25 arena battles. SR stages. We should be having SR today, tomorrow. Something like this. I've got 2 questions. One is, less cast Malcolm worth it? I'm at 53 at 75 needed. And 2, is draft still like, is it still the last one, the one's worth coins? I do not stream every day. I guarantee stream once a week, every Thursday. That's the only guarantee I have, but since last Thursday I streamed 5 times, so I streamed on Friday, Saturday, Monday and Tuesday. And then today, Friday. Today, Thursday, making it number 5 since last Thursday, so sometimes I stream a lot. I did say I was probably going to stream a little bit more in the next week or 2 than I would otherwise. I don't know what you mean by the second thing you're saying there, Dope. But for the first one, it really depends on other characters you have, not necessarily Malcolm himself. The biggest thing about Malcolm is he can just hold an 8% weapon. That's literally what he brings to the table. Whereas either Nova and Clementine cannot do that. So if you could build a fast team, and 8% weapons could make the difference, then yeah. But if no, then no. And then when you say, is draft arena still an end arena, like it is the last one, the one worth coins, you can always check which one's worth coins when you go into arenas. You just scroll to the right, and as it says Champions Arena Classic, so it's going to be classic arena modes. And if you click view, it even tells you like the rules. This arena has no rules changes or team restrictions, so you basically use any character and any mods and everything. Whereas when you go into draft, it tells you leader skills do not matter, combat mods do not matter, drafted characters entry. I mean, like, you'll see how you draft characters. You know. This isn't the one for coins. This is the one just draft. Give me a dock. Thank you. Now I can take anybody. Double dock. Princess.
Feels good. Sounds good.
Hey, Mr. Sinister, welcome back, bruv. Welcome back. Back to the club. How's it going, man? Thank you very much. Appreciate this. Appreciate the support, man. Ongoing. Do double. Do I need double? I can do double. I do double. She's got a medium bonus to AP on attack, right? It shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad. Damn! Forgot to equip a weapon on him. Not really that big a difference, but damn. Oh damn! Actually, they're gonna take a lot of damage from this, but I'm probably still gonna do it just because they're behind his shield, and I can get a rush still. Just attack. Okay. Okay. Oh, damn you. Should have maybe just stopped his active. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Weapons makes such a big difference, it's insane. Weapons. I'd save your comics. Yeah, I mean, unless you have a very specific team ready and going, it isn't worth it, in my opinion. I'm old, lol. I just renewed. Yep. Yep. Welcome back. Appreciate it. We're gonna have to do that. She gets stunned, yes. Oh, he's gonna get nabbed, isn't he? By last arena, I mean the one all the way to the right, because I haven't seen it since 2 updates ago. Thanks for answering, Malcolm. My team is all S-class damage dealers except for Pete Anderson. You kind of need. I think you kind of need Davey, maybe even AJ, these sort of characters to really get the best out of Malcolm as a leader, in my opinion. Notice the 5 gold bars, 9 a daily. Yep. Yuppers. Those stuns. This is grim. Does anyone actually like draft the way it works right now? Or am I the only one who thinks it's absolutely terrible? Mainly like because of weapons. I like how her waist knot didn't work. That's actually kind of good. Please don't kill her. It's like so hard coming up against characters with full weapons every time. It's just impossible. AP on attack is the biggest issue. I'm getting a turn 4 rush and they're getting a turn 3 rush. That's the biggest issue for me. What is your opinion on the trader? Do you think he is too powerful? What changes would you implement to make him a bit more down to earth? I think 25% on his resist would have been better. Could still get 100%, it just would be harder. 100% resist. Maybe a bit more reasonable. 25% chance to resist rather than 50% chance to resist everything. 50% is ridiculous. I think the other stuff on him is like balanced / countable, like right now, and it'll be even more have more counters in the future when resists come around. Basically, hate draft. Yeah, draft is just, it comes down to the characters you get. You know, I kind of got screwed on the characters. There was one where I could only pick one really. There's only one character I could choose. Like, fortunately, I don't care about this week's arenas, obviously, because I'm not even entering sometimes. But it is just frustrating. I don't find it as bad as Trait Mania. Trait Mania I find quite bad, just because the no mods things. I mean, it's just such hit or miss. I prefer drafted endurance than what are we doing here? Yeah, I prefer draft and endurance. Did I do that full pull? Oh, there we go. We didn't. See if I can not fail this. It's too hard without mods and needs skill. It's just like the defense just has too much of a boost over you. I prefer it more than Trait Arena. I don't know, the only thing about Trait Arena, the only reason I don't mind Trait Arena as much is I can take my own characters, so my actives can still work, you know? In that, actives still don't work properly because, yeah, this is the one I autoed before. I actually melted my own team by accident. Like, I couldn't do first turn control in that draft. So whenever I come up against, what's her name? Whenever I come up against Corn Brain, Angel, basically there's nothing I can do and I'm screwed. Because she will always do her active, and you've kind of got to rely on those RNG characters. Sorry, the AP gain characters to get stuff done. So you got to need your Guos, you need your Dot Stevens, because your aura's catching up on AP. It just seems stupid to me. I don't know why I did my active. You have to know your tunes to draft. It's more about what you get though, rather than knowing your characters. The second you don't get anything that allows you to do anything turn 1, then an angel counters your team if you would take an AP gain character, which is generally advised, you know. Weapons are a big deal as well. They rush before you most of the time. Did I not? Okay, this one. How many do we get? Oh, we got 3. Nice. Nice. That one of the only ones. Yeah, there's only 2 3s in there. Nice, I'll take that. So that's one of the better pulls we could have got. I will take it. Thank you very much, game. Just use the trader in draft. He is so good. Yep. I used him a couple of days ago in the video I made. Real strong. Real strong. On attack, it's just, yeah, it's crazy. Like, it's a guaranteed to a 5-turn win if you've got heal reduction. Because that's the only thing you could really do against it. Just pulled S-Class Matteo out of a 40 pull, already have a 6-star, so I was just hoping for cards at least. Having your stream on me is good luck, charm. I'm glad I brought you some luck. He's a pretty good character as well, paired with Wang Fa. Be pretty sick. Pretty quick win rate. I'm not sure what the cooldown on his active is. Not that it matters too much. What's up, Raphael? Got the trader to use in draft right now with Wang Fa. He's a beast. Yeah. 100%. I like draft arena. I like draft because it lets me use characters I don't have. That's literally the only thing it lets you do. That is good. Oh, okay, I got away with it. I guess I didn't rush them. Oh, maybe Princess. Did she do it active if she was in that team? I just got away with it basically. That's the one I autoed last time and just nuked myself without watching. Got away with it that time. Lilith. Is there multiple Liliths in here? Yeah, there's a twofer. Okay. I guess I do draft in this region as well. Okay, we're just gonna hope to get the trader then. This has turned out okay. Alright, drop. Yeah, I read that one. What's up, Leave Within? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. I probably shouldn't even bother giving him his rush then, if that's what I'm doing. It's Laupo. Yeah, okay. I'm just working out the order I do stuff in. Will the trader be unstoppable? No. Definitely not. It'll be difficult, don't get me wrong, but he's not unstoppable. Okay, so the ones I should attack with are these two. To get them to rush. I should be able to get a natural rush on Wingfire. I'm doing his active anyway. Yeah. Well, that could have been bad. A little bit fortunate. It's like, totally forgot about this dude. Draft is your favorite? No, I really dislike draft. Just because most of the time I'm winning in like 2 or 3 turns, and now I'm winning in like 5 to 8 to 9. It's just like, it's much more slow and boring compared to what I normally do. And it's not based on my own gameplay a lot of the time. It's just based on the character roles that I get, you know. I'm on his 7 turns there. There are some aspects that are fun because you have to play it a very different way. But personally, and this team's got tier 4 weapon slots now. So like they're doing, it's got 50% chance to heal massive amounts of HP or something. You saw that happen one of the turns before. Davey the Trader, Ryan Frost, Wang Fire, pick team. There's nothing first turn there. That's the issue for me. There we go. Is the trader going to see similar pull volumes to 5-star Priya? I don't know. I think he's strong. I think he's really, really powerful. But I think he's more... He kind of reminds me of Kapoor in that it's going to be really hard to kill him. But that's it. You should be able to counter his active quite okay. It's if he starts taunting you into his weapon, that's where it's going to be dangerous. His rush is one of the slowest in the game because it takes it 4 turns to get it. Now what you might have some people do, and this could actually be a decent thing to do, is you might have some people just not upgrade his active skill. Right? You might think, hey, that's pretty stupid, but it's just so that he rushes earlier, and his rush taunts 3, right? Here it says 2, but his S-class rush taunts 3, and taunting into the weapon will be pretty good. That'll be more dangerous in my opinion. The active can be countered really easily, but the taunt can't be. Because let's say he taunts your character that's meant to be healing, or taunts your character that's meant to be doing, you know, something to stop the infection going wrong. Well, they can't anymore because they're taunted, and it's a 2-turn taunt. And if they get hit by it on the first turn, that's it. They're done. That's 2 turns. Should I take him on? No, it's up to you. That's the beauty of draft. That is the beauty of draft. Okay, have I missed anything? So I've done everything I want to do. Get through this 2 more times. Is it SR today? Is when it's SR after territories. SR tomorrow. Okay. Faction level up starts today. Yeah, faction level up. $86 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you if you're one of those peeps. Thank you very much. Do you think he's more dangerous than Matteo? On a defense team, for sure. On an attack team, no. But on an attack team, he works so well that he finishes up Matteo attack teams. Like, if you saw my video, you saw, like, I was doing Matteo's active, and then he was doing the last character that missed the infection, and then I was autoing from there. But basically in that auto I had my Wang Fa was doing his active to do heal reduction, and then turn 2 Princess was also doing her active just to control a little bit. Yeah. The combo is really, really powerful. But he's much better on a defense team than Matteo. I've come up against Matteo on defense teams a lot and just destroyed him. You know? So yeah. But like, that's why I say I think on a defense team, he's going to be just really frustrating to deal with. Just because of the... the specialist skill. It's just like a more annoying, more dangerous version of Kapoor. Let me just get 500k in both my regions. I don't think I have in this region. Oh. Apparently I did. Apparently I did. Did I get all my black market things? Okay then. I'm not sure how many of the Dr. Stevens ones I've got like right now. I don't think I'm too far away from getting enough for an S-Class now. I did hold back a little bit in this level up just because my resources are not great. Let's see, I just opened loads of stuff. I need 11 more. 9 more claims and we're good. Yeah, we're good for Dr. Stevens then. How many of you are actually going for Dr. Stevens? Or are some of you going for the stash? I'm doing Dr. Stevens then the stash. Just because, like I said, my S-Class characters in Fast, I think I only got one. I think I've only got one. I haven't got a huge amount of S-Class characters to be fair. I've got 3. I've got 11. But of those 11, 1, 2, 3. I've got 12. And of those 11, 4 are alert. 4 are tough. 4 are strong. Is it 4 strong? No, 3 are strong. 3 are strong. And 1 is fast. Arav is a monster though. Aran is a monster. I want him max level by walk. Love your channel, very helpful. Thank you very much, Failure Jono. I'm only doing 500k level ups. I hit 3 million the last 2, I think. Can't really remember. I hit 3 million in the faction one. Yeah, I hit 3 million in the solo. And I'm pretty sure I hit 3 million in the faction. I might not show my points because I left the faction and rejoined. Oh no, it does. Where is that? Yeah, 3 mil is actually. But now my resources are a bit killed. They're doing faction level up every week as well. It makes it really, really difficult, especially as not handing out more resources. I'm only doing, I want him max by walk. Dr. Stevens and me. 11 left to claim. What's up, Zaid? Zaid? Is it going to be Zaid? Bio. Did you change your name, Bio? Because you randomly popped up in my members as a 7-month member. And I was like, I've not seen this name before. You must have changed your name on YouTube. Because I went through my intro video to like make it look a bit nicer. I just wanted S-Class Shiva. If we're going for Doc, need 2.5k more cards. Still not sure what team I'm going to use with him. Or Marlon could benefit from team player if you have it. True. He needs all the help they can get. But the extra 15% attack 2 or 3 times would be nice on Marlon. But he's not going to get... I don't know. I think you get it currently from being the guy holding it. But yeah, I need 14 to claim. I I got so many S classes to level. I guess there'll be priority, you know, there'll be priorities in there. Certain ones are a bit more important for me, at least. Like, Princess is number 1. And then like Erin and Angel after that. And everyone else I don't really care about at the moment, I don't think. Dayu and Raulito are just on the back burner at the moment. You have my name in the intro incorrect, no dash. Am I not using a dash in the intro? Okay, I'll try and fix it. What's up, Noah? How you doing, man? Don't show me burgers, man. Why are you doing that? Did I? Yeah, the reason I fixed a lot of it the other day. I did it handwritten before, but now I'm just copy pasting it. But yeah, draft team is 6-star Doc, Xander, Davey, Arab, and the trader. Don't even get to infection in most cases. Yeah, because yeah, it really depends on the defense team you're coming up against. See, if you come up against a really, really powerful specialist, then it's just like that can eliminate them. Aaron is tier 4 129. Arab is tier 4 110. And to be honest, I want all of those max level. But when you use them, you won't use Raulito. You don't need Angel and Mercer, I guess. Basically, you don't need as much power on a character that's going to be on an attack team as you do on a defense team, especially in War of Champions, in my opinion. Like, weapons are going to be more important for War of Champions on for your attack team characters. Like, one team player weapon is going to make the biggest difference versus like having someone at tier 4 maxed out with rings. Because the overall team power that it's going to increase is going to be huge. Raul is my anti-Jackie. Well, okay. Personally, I don't have any. I mean, using a shield against Jackie. Because if you are, he doesn't need stats. His damage is going to be the same. Of Arab is going to be he's a monster. Yeah, he is. You have to put a team for the trader. It's a long game with him, like the Bleetons. Depends on the team he's in. Like the one I built in my video yesterday was turn 4. I turn 3 win every time. Just turn 3 win. I mean, I can just show you it right now. I'll just show you it right now. What do you think about Alpha? Got 2 by luck. First time I got lucky. Hey, nice. What, S-Class? Yeah, I did a first look video at Alpha. She's probably one of my more favorite characters for sure. So like, let's make let's make Pete defense team. Alright. And we'll put her in. No, her in. Shiva. We'll put a command in as well. Put Pete. Alright. Not got any good weapons there. No mods. But you'll see. After the first turn, doesn't really need to do much. Right? doesn't really need to do much. Because then we can just auto after that. Right? And it's a win. That's every single attack, guys. Every single attack. 4 turns. Doesn't matter what team you put in there, really. The only team that it kind of got a little bit messed up about was this team. That's the only team it got messed up with, just because of the confuse, as you see there. And then there's 2 of them on the defense team. So what can happen is he can straight up resist me, and he resisted it. Didn't resist it that time, and he can resist this. Then he can resist this. Not that this matters on this team. He didn't resist it, but now I've had 2 characters infected, so he will get me. He's just non-stop gonna be doing it. I hate that my Frost is doing his active. But still reasonably quick. Try Emily would make no difference. There's no difference. The only ones that made a difference were Mercer and Jackie, because they could slow it down by 1 turn. And the only characters on the defense team that made any difference was the trader himself, because he could resist it. That's literally it. That's the only people who could slow down that team. The only other way you could slow it down is with this, right? And this is going to be like potentially what spenders go for. But it's the only thing that can slow it down. The cleanse. Because if you have like a full alert defense team behind a Jackie, you could theoretically cleanse the stuff every time. He's not a reward for War of Champions, no. But he is being promoted for War of Champions. Like, that's why they're putting the promo out now, because War of Champions is in a few weeks. And they're hoping the big fish will bite, basically. Should I go for Arav, Princess, or Mercer? If you've got Pri already, I would say Princess is a good one to go for. He's super overpowered. I mean, it's mainly his specialist skill. I think a lot of people are looking at his active. His active is kind of defendable. I'll show you again. I'll attack that team I did before without the Mercer, Princess, Arav. Princess is better than Mercer. %. But like, if I build a team that I was doing on my other region, so it was is it Wang Fa? Pete. Who else did I have? I had Angel. Princess. What did I say would be a good fifth slot here? I'll just go with basic weapons. Don't have very good weapons. No AP gain 8 impair weapons. Really, bro. Sorry, defense impair weapons. The weapons are going to be pretty random. Okay, there we go. And then try and get the same sort of weapon on her. Need to go for a tanky weapon here. Then use a command. I said someone like Rick would be okay. Not getting leader bonus. Okay. No mods either. Oh, actually, they have got mods. I just need confuse resist. I don't care about the other characters. It's laggy. So we'll attack it with this team. You see, I'm gonna get poisoned by the infection, right? But I can cleanse it. I think this team is gonna work really well. And then you'll see what will happen is Angel will start. He actually resisted both the exhausts. Okay. Then we can try and normalize him. He didn't resist the normalize. So now he hasn't got as many resists. Basically. Don't attack him, basically. Don't think they've got anyone who removes anything. Now Pete's in trouble. It's actually going to be interesting to see how this works with Pete. Like, does he get taken out? He should be taken out on this turn right now. Yeah. Yeah, that's powerful. Not unkillable, just slow. That's the big issue. One got taken out really quickly, the other one took forever. But he's gonna resist it a lot. You can see his resist proc when it happens as well. Like, when I do an active, or whatever. Like when I do Angel's one right now, right? You'll see his animation go on top of him when he actually gets it happen. So one of them it happened, and I think Angel's probably one of the good characters to use against him. Okay, we're going to normalize him so we know we can take one of them out. He's impaired, that's the issue. So he resisted something just then. Because the animation. Oh, he resisted the main. So even though he got exhausted, he can just keep resisting the main afterwards. I think I have him with 100% main resist, so he can't actually be maimed. This one. So it's annoying. I think it was Bide that took her out, right? It's mainly the taunt that's the issue, not his active. The second he taunts you, like right now, I cannot stop what's about to happen. I cannot stop it. The only way I can stop it is if Pete doesn't get infected and it already happened. They're all dead. It's the taunt that's the issue. So you need taunt resist really badly against him. That's the main thing you're gonna need. It's taunt resist. Nothing else matters. It's taunt resist. No worries, dope. It's all good. It's all good. I stream at least once a week every Thursday, but we get some bonus streams now and again too. Next week will most likely be early next week. What's up, Albert? With this trader, shields ain't that hard to kill, so meta changes very quickly. I mean, you saw me there. I was just countering it every time with Pete until Pete got taunted and it was over. We need more resist slots. The more resist slots we have, the more 100% resist the trader is going to have. So let's say we have 3 resist slots. The trader is going to be able to have 100 resist on 3 things then. You know? You get 400% resist. For every resist slot, the trader gets stronger. I don't have Mercer, I just see the defense teams and they destroy. I mean, I'd say Mercer defense teams are like such a hit and miss for me. I think in the future, I was actually thinking about it today. In the future, the way I'm going to counter Mercer teams is I'm going to actually just have no stun resist on any of my characters. That way I can guarantee every time how my raid's going to go. And then I just have like defense while stunned. And then that means the first turn I'll get like 100% defense while stunned. I'll take the hits. And then I'll roll with the punches. The only time it'll be an issue is if you are coming up against really fast Mercer teams, which is what I always have promoted with Mercer because he's a terrible leader for his teammates. You've got to get everything rolling really quickly, otherwise you're in trouble. So what's the answer? I think you just taunt resist against him is going to be very important to counter him. From my testing, it's when his rush goes off where it's a big issue. His active is reasonably easy to control. The resist special it needed to be, but it's 50%. It's not changing. So there's no point saying it should be this, it should be that. It is 50%. That's the way it is. We've got to adapt to it basically. Problem there is the stun runs out at the end of the turn. I think when you're testing, it might just be a visual thing. Because you know how like when you rush with somebody, they lose their buffs and debuffs straight away, but they haven't actually been taken out. It might just be like it calculates their full turn and makes out that their turn's finished. It's hard to know. Just normalize and taunt Mercer and leaving. Mercer isn't the problem. Mercer isn't the problem. Mercer's lead skill is the thing for Mercer. He isn't that big a problem on a defense team. It's the characters around him, like the Aravs and the commands, basically to make those really quick pop teams. My opinion anyway. Like most of the time, like look at Mercer's lead skill, right? He doesn't do anything. This is why you see some really strange combos with Mercer, because his lead skill may as well be Rainbow, right? Because all he does is all tough and strong teammates get a huge bonus to AP when they're taking damage. That's all he does, right? For his own team, and that is really bad. AP when taking damage isn't really that bad, like good by itself. So that's why you see fast characters in those teams, because they're not losing out on much in the way of buffs, so. Will the trader still be usable as a 6-star? As I've saved up 8,000 coins doing Tapjoy and might do a 40. Was that a misclick, GB? One sec. How are your teammates able to get trader already? That was a content creator region. I was just showing you basically the video that I did yesterday. You really need the 100 to guarantee it. You need the 100 to guarantee like 1. 8,000 coins is only going to get you a 40, yeah. You need a 100 pull. Like basically look at alpha. Open up, wait, it says 95 here because I've done 5 pulls with Survivors Club, but open 100 of alpha and then I get her as a 5-star, and then obviously I can make her into a 6-star. How do you grind coins? Tapjoy videos every day. I've been doing those every day. You get about 100 or what? You can do like 30 to 40 videos a day quite easily. Sometimes you can get 50. You can get like a 90 to 150 a day, right? Then there's leagues. Like my other region, I'm 18th, so it gets me 700 coins this week. So leagues positioning helps. Arenas as well. And if you can come top 10 consistently, you're getting a few hundred coins. $30-day pass as well. 70 coins a day. Probably the best value for coins if you are going to buy coins. I think it's 2,300 coins for like £7.99 or something like that. What Tapjoys do you recommend? The actual offers are kind of hit and miss, and it can be very different from mine to yours, right? But I'd recommend doing the videos for sure. And if you're on iOS, just you can download an Android emulator to do your videos every day if you want to do that. Okay, guys and gals, I think I'm going to leave the stream here. We've been streaming for about 3 hours. I'm not going to do a big pull for the trader now. I'm going to just do my Survivors Club pulls, that's all. But if you do any pulls for the trader, he should be coming out in 2 hours. If you look here, it says 1 hour 57 minutes left on alpha. After that runs out, it should be the trader. So if you do any big pulls, if anyone in the channel is going to do 100 pulls, make sure you record it, and I could maybe edit it and put on up as a YouTube video to feature your stuff. I'm not sure if I do it on this channel or on my other channel with the community pulls. I kind of want to get that channel going again. It did only get a couple of videos. Not a lot of people seemed interested, but I think promo stuff, if I can get it semi-automated, it'll be quite good. But yeah, the next stream will be next Monday or Tuesday most likely. I hope you have a good weekend. Have fun with Faction Assault and not Faction Assault, Faction Level Up and Faction SR. That is happening this weekend. Where do I send the clip? You just message me. If you just message me, I can tell you. I can tell you what to do with it. Send me a PM on Discord. So just, you know, record to 100. If you get the S class, I just stop, by the way. If any of you do 100, just if you get the S class, stop. I mean, unless you really want to try and get 2, I'd still say stop, personally. But yeah. Alright. I'll see you in the next stream, guys. Have a good weekend. Take care. Thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, guys, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Take care, guys. Goodbye, goodbye.